Welcome to Upper Michigan Source Weather on Demand. I'm meteorologist Carl Bonack. It was another exceptionally mild day on Monday. The official high 32. Look at this. The low only 1 degree lower at 31. That's where we're really way above average for that low temperature. In fact, you put it all together, 15 degrees above average. Despite the mild weather, well, there's going to be some precipitation, and it will be likely in the form of wet snow. We've got a winter weather advisory for most of the UP except for the far east for late tonight into Tuesday, especially Tuesday over much of the UP. The precipitation will start in the southern UP in the early hours of the morning. That's because of this deep trough. It's developed as expected, and the first low pressure system now forming will move right at the Upper Peninsula. This is a situation where the storm will not be intensifying as it heads toward us, so we're not looking for huge amounts of snow. What will happen is this low will move toward us and weaken, while a second low will develop in the deep south in this deepening trough and then head up into Quebec by Christmas Day. That means that we'll get most of our precipitation by far from the first low. This next one could swipe the eastern UP with some wet snow. Then on Christmas, already a new low pressure area will be forming just off the Rockies. That threatens to bring at least light to moderate snow for the day after Christmas on Friday, followed by much colder air. That cold air will start to sink to the south. Here's the area of precipitation. You can see that it's mostly rain with some snow on the northern fringe. As the precipitation shield moves up toward the southern UP, we'll likely get some rain, probably some snow late. This first batch will probably just scrape the southeastern UP, but then more will develop and move in during the day tomorrow. Here's what we expect on Tuesday. In the morning, the low will be in northeast Iowa. It'll move across Wisconsin. Most of the UP will get wet snow, and we're expecting a moderate snowfall. This is what we think right now. Widespread 3 to maybe 5-inch snows through the central into portions of the eastern UP. A little less probable near the Lake Michigan shore, but we do definitely expect less in far southern Menominee County, where much of it will come down as a mixture of rain and snow. Also probably in the far west, too far away from the heaviest precipitation shield, 1 to 3 inch snow likely. Then for Wednesday morning on Christmas Eve, we're expecting the initial low to be weakening. Here's the next system, and remember last week we talked about how this could become a very intense, huge storm. Well, it will intensify. However, the way it looks now, that low will move up to the due north through the eastern lower peninsula, and most of the precipitation will be confined right around the low and in the warm sector. So if anybody's going to get precipitation out of this in the form of snow, it'll be the far eastern UP, the way it looks right now, maybe as far to the west as about Newberry during Christmas Eve. Your TV 6-day forecast. Look for temperatures to remain mild through Christmas. Then we're expecting that next system on Friday, some snow, again, light to maybe moderate, followed by much colder air over the weekend.